me see who it is. Yeah. Who is the dude? Who is the dude?
I think it's dangerous for him to go back in there and fight Lamont. I think Lamont is a hell of a fighter.
In recent training sessions, Davis has showcased impressive hand speed and sharpness, impressing fans and analysts alike. Despite appearing visibly tired during a media workout in February, he expressed confidence in his skills and announced plans for 3 fights in 2025, starting with Roach. Davis has also hinted at the possibility of retirement by the end of 2025, citing the mental challenges of fame and the pressure to maintain a public image. However, for now, he remains committed to his training and upcoming bouts.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
The initial fight sparked debate due to a moment in the 9th round when Davis took a knee without a count or point deduction, a decision that many believe impacted the final scoring. Davis attributed the incident to hair grease affecting his vision, a claim met with skepticism by fans and analysts alike.
Did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must ain't do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on?
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know.
Following their controversial draw earlier this year, Davis is focused on silencing critics and delivering a dominant performance. His training regimen includes a heavy emphasis on hand speed and punching precision, with recent footage showing him firing off blistering combinations that highlight his trademark explosiveness.
Damn.
Physically, he's putting in serious work, mixing strength training, cardio, and agility drills to ensure he's in peak condition come fight night. Beyond the physical grind, Davis is also dedicating time to mental preparation, aiming to keep his composure under pressure and execute a smarter game plan this time around. This camp is not just about redemption, it's about legacy, and Davis is approaching it with the seriousness of a champion out to prove a point.
How many rematches have you fought?
0.
What do you have to do to create enough separation where this don't happen again?
Whew, it's a good question. It's going to be based on my training camp. I have to push myself a little harder.
For that bout, Davis brought in Barry Hunter as his head trainer. Hunter, known for his work with fighters like Lamont Peterson, has been involved with Davis since his amateur days. Despite this change, Davis emphasized that his bond with Ford remains strong and stating, "Calvin ain't going nowhere. Calvin is Pops. He ain't going anywhere."
Calvin is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me, stepped in that.
Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis's longtime trainer and mentor, has addressed his absence from Davis's corner during the March 2025 fight against Lamont Roach Jr. Ford emphasized that his role in Davis's training remains significant, stating, "I'm still part of it, just from a different perspective." He clarified that the training structure had not changed and his temporary step back was not indicative of a rift between them.
I wonder that, did it have anything to do with Tank, not performing the way people were used to?
I'm not gonna let nobody put that in my head. I'm not gonna let nobody put that in his head.
That's right. And you say the first 30, if you go back to the first half of his career, I was there.
Ford mentioned that he spends time with his amateur fighters, which is his peace, and that both he and Davis missed each other during this period. He expressed confidence in Davis's training and looked forward to seeing how it translates into the ring. Barry Hunter, who took on the head trainer role for the Roach fight, also spoke about the coaching dynamics. He assured that Calvin Ford would continue to be part of Davis's team, stating, "Calvin will be there, Coach Barry will be there, Coach Boogie will be there, and Kenny will be there as well."
Coach Barry, Coach Calvin, you guys collaborated on this fight to get Gervonta ready. You both built world champions from scratch from the beginning, but there was a change in the coaching dynamic. The first 30 fights of Tank's career, Calvin's the lead trainer and everything. Did that have anything? Did any of the coaching dynamics? Because people will wonder.
Hunter emphasized that the changes in the corner were not a major issue and that such adjustments had occurred before. He highlighted that he has been involved with Davis since his amateur days and that their relationship is like family. Additionally, Davis has been seen training with Mustafa Meekins, a respected coach in the boxing community. This collaboration indicates Davis's commitment to refining his skills and bringing fresh perspectives to his training regimen. While Davis's core team has evolved, the inclusion of experienced trainers like Hunter and Meekins suggests a strategic approach to his preparation. These changes aim to enhance his performance and adaptability in the ring, particularly as he gears up for his rematch with Roach in August 2025. Gervonta "Tank" Davis was clearly disappointed with how his first fight against Lamont Roach Jr. unfolded on March 1st, 2025.
How is this not a knockdown? Tank Davis was just exposed, man. What is going on in the sport of boxing, man? KDB Sports and Entertainment.
The bout ended in a controversial majority draw, an outcome that shocked many, given Davis's reputation for explosive knockouts and dominant performances. Instead of celebrating another win, Davis found himself explaining what went wrong and pushing for redemption. Davis later explained that the reason behind the bizarre sequence was that his vision had become blurry due to hair grease from his stylist, which started dripping into his eyes during the fight. He claimed it was nearly impossible to see clearly, which disrupted his rhythm and confidence.
Did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must ain't do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know.
Adding to the unusual post-fight comments, Davis also mentioned that the absence of ring girls affected his mindset. While many brushed this off as a humorous or even bizarre excuse, Davis seemed genuine in suggesting that the energy and atmosphere felt off to him, and it played a role in his lack of focus. Despite the excuses, Davis didn't shy away from taking some accountability. He admitted he didn't perform to his standards and acknowledged that Lamont Roach gave a tougher fight than expected. Rather than avoid a rematch, Davis embraced it, publicly demanding a second fight to set the record straight.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it.
Despite the excuses, Davis admitted he didn't perform to his standards and gave credit to Roach for a tougher than expected fight. Instead of dodging a rematch, he demanded it, determined to set the record straight. With the rematch set for August 16, 2025, Davis is back in an intense training camp focused on not just winning, but dominating Roach and restoring his fearsome reputation.
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute.
Will he deliver redemption, or will Roach shock the world again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fight breakdowns, updates, and everything boxing.